Oh, man. Yeah, that's gonna be game.
GG. GG.
GG. Ah, arg.
Arg. Arg.
Arg. Very arg.
Okay.
Did not do anywhere near as good that time.
My chat seems to keep on breaking. It's kind of annoying. Oh well.
Uh-oh.
That's all good. That's why I have two of them open. But yeah, so that was a little more amped up aggression and everything.
Yeah. You're telling me. I was totally not. My Baneling Nest was only like 60% done by the time you got to my base with those Banes.
Yep, this is where scouting comes in. You ready to play again?
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, when you get your first set of lings out, you need a scout. You have to send it out. Drone scout can work, but at the very least, you should be having your overlords moving around so you can see that I'm going for a crazy amount of links and don't have an expo. Those are key things that you need to actually take note of. Because now that your macro is going to be a little bit better, crisis management is not doing so horribly with the later parts of the early game, there's still those kind of builds that will completely wreck your soul. So don't let them do that, because your soul is kind of valuable. If you believe in that kind of thing.
Not so much.
Alright, then your happiness.
I agree with you 100%. I am happiness.
Okay.
We require more minerals.
So have you done any speculating on how hard the swarm is going to end?
Don't care. I'll deal with that when it comes out. I'm not gonna worry about it until then, though. Yeah.
I personally can't wait for it.
Oh, it's gonna be awesome when it comes out.
Excited.
I'm just not gonna worry about it until it actually does, because I've got so much invested in Wings of Liberty as it is.
Yeah, I'm trying to get better in Wings of Liberty too. It's my macro that really needs the most work, I think.
It's the way it is with a lot of people.
I feel my micro is really good, it's just my macro slips quite often.
It happens to the best of them. I mean, have you noticed?
Except for the Grack.
No, actually, that was my next point, is that even him, have you noticed how many macro hatches he builds? His spawn larvas are actually not that great.
Yeah.
Look, have you noticed that he builds macro hatches like every few minutes?
I actually didn't notice that.
Yeah, he's kind of going more Brood War aspect. I think he's focusing more on his units, actually, than pretty much anything else, really. And so with that in mind, he's not infallible.
Yeah. I thought I actually played against him on the ladder once, but it turned out to be some Diamond League Protoss guy named E.G. Idra.
Yeah, that's kind of the annoying thing about SC2 and the names with the character codes and all that, is you can have so many of the same name. It's not good.
Yeah, I all pre-ordered Wings of Liberty over the internet to have it shipped to my house, and then found out about getting a name, and then so I like canceled my pre-order and went to GameStop to get it, so I could input my name right at midnight and solidify myself as the Overmind. And then I learned, oh wait, everybody can have the name. Darn.
Well, it's fine. You're still getting the game at a good timing.
Yeah. And while we're talking about releases, man, Blizzard needs to put out more collector's editions of Diablo 3, or I will rage uncontrollably. I can't get them anywhere in my city.
Diablo's the only Blizzard game that I don't really have that much experience with.
Yeah.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
And due to distraction, I've forgotten to scout once again, but it's cool. It's all good.
Why are you sending out a drone at this point?
Because I knew you were coming in with Lings, and I need a moment to distract while I get army.
Okay.
It's really bad, I know.
Well, I mean, the thing is, I can just do this.
Yeah. It worked for a while, though.
I guess, yeah.
More minerals.
It gave me a couple extra precious seconds to prepare.
I mean, the thing is, your natural is still not down.
Yeah. I've got like 700 minerals in the bank.
Yeah, that's not good. Because you're also about to...
I'm so playing at bronze level right now.
Yeah. kind of noticing that. Yeah.
Yeah. I went for a Bane Nest before I got Zerglings. That's what my mistake was.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah, I need those earlies, and I missed speed too. Wow. Talk about distractions.
And now you're. To be honest, this game's done. Let's just end it now and go to something more useful.
Agreed.
Yeah. I'm not gonna bother switching my screens in XSplit or anything because it's being annoying and not actually acknowledging my changes.
That's no
About
good.
hotkeys. I press hotkeys to change it and it does it like the 22nd time after I do it. It's kind of annoying. This is messing up all my overlay micro in ZvZ yesterday. Alright, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
All right, on point. Focus.
Yeah. Alright. So yeah, more focus on the build orders and everything. Because the difference is you've had literally one crazy solid game. And
Yeah.
that should not be the case.
We require more minerals. We require more.
Are you spamming buttons and everything too? Because you should be doing that
I
as well.
actually don't know how to do that.
You just hit your 1, 2, 3, 4 over and over and over again, and you just box select, box select. Whenever you see me playing or your pros playing, you see what they're doing at the beginning. They're just going around through random hotkeys or hitting buttons that don't even have anything attached to them. Like I just spam out 1, 2, 3, 4 as my hatchery at the start of the game. And I just go like I really just go normally like 1, 2 box spacebar, 1, 2 box spacebar, and just do that really really quickly over and over again, and it makes me look
Yeah.
really cool.
Indeed, it does.
Yeah.
I've always wondered exactly how to pull that off, actually,
Yeah.
because I've heard a lot of pro players say it helps keep their fingers warmed up,
Yeah.
so they have better reaction times and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Okay, build order's a bit more solid this time.
Good.
Trying to incorporate that spamming.
Yeah,
to
just
keep
make-
myself moving fast.
Just make sure you don't accidentally box your drones and then press SD.
I used to do that actually. I've done that several times,
Okay.
and came to the conclusion that I thought I was doing something wrong, so I never did it again. But just bad macro, I guess.
Yeah. That's all good.
It happens.
Alright. Okay. I'm gonna do a different thing again, just so you know. So you might want to scout. Just saying.
Yeah. Thank you for reminding me. Much appreciated.
These things should not be reminders, though. You're not gonna have
Yeah.
your opponent in the like game. Oh, by the way, did you scout?
Better make sure you do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Thanks, man. Oh, are you kidding me?
What?
Really? I supply blocked myself. I was doing really, really well, and then I went and supply blocked myself.
Okay.
Ah. Oh joy.
Drones are under attack.
You should not be doing that. You should just pull back your drone and mine.
Okay. Saw Damaga do that once.
Yeah, that's Damaka.
We require
Yeah, I'm not
more
Damaga by any measure. Ah, darn. Nice micro. Ooh. Oh gosh. This This is gonna hurt.
Oh, that hurt me. Well, that hurt you. Okay.
Metamorphosis complete. Our forces are under attack. Spawn more overlords.
Ooh, ouch.
Our forces
I expoed too late and did not get a Bane Nest up in time.
Let's just go beyond that. To be honest, you should not have expoed at all.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, I thought that was part of the build I was trying to do.
It is, but you got to be able to react, because, did you see the timing of the Baneling Nest?
I did when I scouted with my drone.
Did you see how early that was?
I noticed that was very early.
Do you realize the exact timing of it?
Not the exact timing of it, I don't think. But I realized it was a kind of early Baneling Nest. I got locked into trying to expo, is all that was.
We require more Vespine gas. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Well, I tried to split them up.
You didn't do too badly.
Macro fell apart because of that, though. Gotta work on trying to link those two together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that was bad. Yeah, GG.
GG.
GG no re.
Except we can read, because we're doing the same thing over and
Yeah.
over and over again. Go look at the replay right now and just take a look at the timing of the Baneling Nest and how it corresponds with everything that's normal.
Yeah, right at the end there, I was trying to do the whole putting the drones in front of the queen and putting them on hold position trick, but my micro was way off.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine. To be honest, I'm going to do something. We're going to do probably one more actual ZvZ game. By the way, we're over the hour mark. I don't care. We're continuing.
Okay.
I'm assuming you're not going to object to that.
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay.
I'm learning a lot right now.
Okay, good. Yeah, we are... First, just take a look at the Baneling timing net, all that good stuff. And just note how it looks compared to your build. Because this is a very, very non-standard thing to do, but it'll happen, and it's crazy.
Okay, so you put your Baneling Nest down at 330. And I'm not even researching Zergling speed yet. I assume that would be bad. Yeah, my drone got in and saw the Baneling Nest when it was halfway completed. So I guess I should have taken that as a cue to not expand, but instead make Zerglings and Banelings.
Spines. Your answer
Spines.
Your answer at that point is actually you need a spine at the top of your ramp, which means at the very edge of that creep. Core Hall Compound's a great map for actually defending this kind of thing because you have a spine crawler in perfect spot to literally back up a 2-queen wall. If you can get a 2-queen wall, a spine crawler in the back, you're almost impervious to this.
Okay.
And then once you buy time, Evo Chambers are your natural expansion. You can wall sort off with those.
You wall off at the bottom of the ramp, right, with like an Evo and a spine.
Yes, but you have to do it after
Yeah.
you survive the initial rush of crazy amounts of Banelings, because this build can literally be done where you skip speed completely and you morph 8 Banes right outside your opponent's base really, really quickly.
Wow.
Yeah. I've seen
Is that what you did?
No, that's not what I did. I got
No.
speed. I wasn't going to be that mean to you. That's obscene. That's an obscene build. Okay.
Man, Banelings.
All right, so come on into...
All right, yeah, replay just ended.
Cool. So come on in.
Ready?
Yeah. You ready?
I am ready.
Cool. And by the way, you notice how I'm doing Coral Compound every single time?
Mm-hmm.
It's because it's one of the smallest maps, and it's a 2-player map, and it gives you the opportunity to scout and be susceptible to cheese at the exact same time.
Right.
Because it's complete opposite of Entomb Valley and Tal'Darim. In that respect, that's kind of why we're doing it over and over again, because it keeps everything as simple and isolated as possible. So you do have to be wary of those 2 maps in particular, in terms of slight differences with what we're doing right now. But your build order should actually still be the same.
Okay.
It should always be Speedling Opener.
We require more minerals.
There's literally no other build that is safer, more versatile, and even if your opponent hatches first and all that stuff, you're really not that far behind. And I've seen it so many times where a Speedling spam beats a hatchery first because it's just better.
We require
Yeah.
more minerals.
Yeah.
I actually used to do nothing but rush with Zerg. I don't know if that's really considered rush, but
You went for a 1 base layer roach rush. That's rushing.
yeah.
Yeah. I also haven't been looking at Overlord placement. I've kind of been focusing more on crisis management, but that's something you can more easily do on your own too. So, ooh, that was a mistake. Alright, anyway. Ah!
Oh, what happened?
I sent all my drones to a mineral patch and then misclicked again, and then sent them back to the right mineral patch, except it was all at once. And Doozley immediately just like laughed at me, so that was good.
Ouchies.
That was a good moment for me. Made me happy. It's all good though. It's all good. Think about what I should do now to you.
Something not strenuous.
Well, now that's no fun. How is that gonna work on crisis management?
Give me like a 100 mineral waiting time and then do something.
I already did that actually with my running around with those drones.
Oh, okay, we're even then, because I made an extra overlord.
Nice.
At least I won't be supply blocked for a while.
Okay.
Alright, I'm actually on point with the build again, I think.
Good.
Hopefully so. Huh. Drone high five in the middle of the map.
Yeah.
We require more minerals. Our drones are under attack.
Eat out.
I was not paying attention to that one. Yeah, you really shouldn't be having your drone still in there, by the way.
Oh, I just want to kind of go in and go out again.
Our forces are under attack.
Ah!
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah.
Spawn more overlords. Spawn more forces are under attack. So, our forces are under attack.
Ooh, not favorable. I misread that one a little bit.
That's okay. It happens.
Our forces are under attack.
Did you see much?
Did I see much?
See what you wanted?
Not really. Oh, that spawn should be your natural now, though.
Okay.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack.
Well, you wanted that. You just get away, because that would suck. Yeah, you might have. I think you did.
We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals. Our drones are under attack.
Nom 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 nom.
The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. The hive forces are under attack. We require more mutation. Complete.
Well, that's uncool. Well, so much for that surprise. Oh well.
It almost worked.
Almost. You had to get it timed though.
Oh man, I barely scouted the frickin' the spire and put down a couple of spores just in case. That was a little intense.
Yeah.
I could have swore you had more lings than I saw you have.
I was trying to wing a build and it didn't exactly work out.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? No. I know what we need to do now. Let's see. Yeah, this is gonna be going for that. We're not gonna do a 4-player map. We're gonna do a 3-player map.
Okay.
So you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Before I stop I don't want to do Terran. There we go.
I was gonna say Terran. Huh?
No Terran.
I guess I really need to make a lot of banelings. Man, some guy won against me on ladder with just Mass Marine the other day. I was so upset.
Marines are a good unit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just 50 minerals, though, man.
Yeah, but you have to know how to use them if you're actually going to make them truly effective.
Yeah.
Sweet, I just did a 4-1-1 split. I feel special.
I was just making an Idra joke.
Yeah.
Bigger map, oh joy.
Hmm?
Said bigger map, oh joy.
Yeah.
We require more minerals.
More macro oriented.
Alright, and now there's, I don't want to call it a trick, but there's something you should take note of with Overlord patterns. I'm curious if you're
We
going to
require
take
more
note of or not.
minerals.
Okay.
kind of waiting to see, though, if it's going to be relevant or not.
Spawn more.
Alright.
Tired, Xander?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's not relevant for this map. Oh, well.
I got like 6 hours of sleep before coaching.
You got more than me by almost twice.
Ah. Wow.
And by the way, what I was going to say with the Overlords is that if you see when you go halfway across the close air that there is no Overlord, what you should actually do is realize that they're not in that spot and then start going cross map.
Oh, right.
First time I ever saw a pro do that.
I actually utilized the whole turning the Overlord around when you get to see a Terrans or a Protoss base, so they don't know what direction your Overlord came from.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, and now this, I really want to see where your overplay is going to be for this one. This is going to be important.
I have a pretty good idea looking around the map.
Okay.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
The funny thing is, you're actually taxing my my versatility as Zerg. Whenever I offer, I usually only have like 3 or 4 builds that I'll do, and they're all like it's just one for each matchup, basically.
Yeah.
So this is actually kind of fun practice for me too, just to get more into the actual
More
feel,
experience. Well, who better to learn with than the Overmind?
Yeah. I mean, he's got to know a little bit about the Zerg.
I mean, you would hope so. 'Cause if he doesn't, man, that sucks. Ah, hatchery's just about up already, huh? A little bit of a late scout, but that's all good.
Oh, it's looking like you might actually get away with it though, so that's kind of good.
Our forces are under attack. Not enough energy. Not enough.
Aw, man, I hate it when that happens.
What?
Our forces
I place a tech building right beneath somebody's vision.
Yep.
Yeah.
we must make
No bueno.
our forces are under attack.
Oh, looks like you got away with the free scout too. Nice.
Thank you.
Spawn more overlords.
Very well done.
Thank you.
I'm actually testing something out, this build, on top of the speedling opener you've given to me.
Okay.
seeing how it's gonna work out.
Our forces are under attack. Not enough energy.
The time is now. And run. Was that beneficial, or should I have not sacrificed those lings?
It was not really beneficial. Because if you go into my
Really?
base, I have another queen.
Ah,
And you're not gonna like what I'm just doing behind this.
probably not.
Because to be honest, I really don't mind. I just killed that.
That is not comforting to hear at all. Just want to say right now, that sounds very scary. Man, so help me, if you muted me, I'm gonna be so pissed. Hate mutas.
We require more Vespine gas.
The problem is I'm taking too much time thinking about how exactly to do what I want to do. So the build itself right now is actually pretty not beneficial.
Yeah.
Oh well.
It's cool, things happen.
Spawn more of our forces.
2 queens already again, nice.
Thank you.
We require more Vespine. Not enough energy.
What is he doing?
We require our forces are under attack.
Ha!
Once again, not really worth it.
Dang, really?
Yeah, you're kind of losing so much army, and take a look at the army that I still have.
With all those roaches and whatnot, yeah.
That's which I can just kind of spine and, yeah.
Spawn more overlord.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and now you see I just don't quite have a lot to defend.
Oh, there goes my first sticky note off my monitor. No! Escape!
La 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 la.
Oh, boy.
We require more minerals.
Crisis management. Do, 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 do.
And of course, while this is going on, I have not really made workers.
I mean, it's kind of the point of what I'm doing. There's like a bunch of weird things that I'm trying to exploit from you.
Yeah.
Complete.
Gosh, roaches, you guys need to stop moving out by yourselves. Hold position. I have a question for you, by the way.
What's up?
Do you really spread creep in ZvZ at all?
Yeah, in ways you may not expect.
Yeah.
Like, in my base. Is...
Forces are under attack.
Yeah, in my base, getting my base is. I'm going Hydras, then I actually spread it, but other than that, not really. But yeah, that's one of the age-old discussions.
Whether or not to spread creep in ZvZ?
Exactly.
Yeah. I've heard tons of people give different opinions on it so far.
I mean, really, it's if you have Hydras, you kind of want to spread the creep.
Yeah. Otherwise they get trapped and whatnot, right? Nice micro hatch. Oh no.
And you're dead.
Ah. No bueno.
We require more minerals.
I mean, that's what you say.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
No.
Mineral field depleted. We require more Vespine gas. Mineral field depleted.
Yeah.
Are under attack.
I figured.
You figured, why didn't you throw down spores or something?
Because I didn't actually scout your spire.
You did.
I didn't want to. Oh, I did?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I see it right there.
Yeah.
Are under attack.
Darn.
It's okay. It's just a loss.
Yeah.
The hive cluster.
But not before I destroy a base or two.
Our forces.
Vengeance.
You think you have a strong enough army for that?
Our forces.
Oh, yes.
Cluster is under attack.
That hatchery's gone.
Okay, well, you can snipe it off, I guess, too.
We require
Oh.
Vespine gas.
Yeah. But your entire army is now dead because of
Yeah.
it, and you just
It's-
sealed
it's
your fate.
GG now.
Yeah. Even more
Well, there
so
were
before.
mutas in my base, so I figured counterattacking was probably my only option at that point.
Yeah, sadly.
I didn't really have much air defense at the point in time, so. That was a good game, though.
GG. But you would have been so fine. Because honestly, I'm just doing weird things. Like, I'm not even being like, oh god, no. It's
Right.
It's just stuff you scout, you win. Like that. I'm not trying to do a bunch of tricky things. It's just standard stuff. You scout, you win. I'm not playing overly mechanically brilliantly. I'm not doing perfect spawn larvas. I'm not trying to be like a diamond level Zerg, just going to crush your soul. It's just scout me, respond, and you'll still get the game.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'm learning quite a lot from
Good.
this coaching. Anybody watching the stream, I would definitely recommend Xander as coach.
I like you now. I liked you before, but that just like.
Oh, you just got muted somehow.
Oh yeah, I accidentally leaned forward and hit the mute button.
There we go.
I all the time, you know that. It's all right. So just start talking about ZvZ.
Ah, ZvZ. Man, I gotta say, probably one of the most annoying matchups in StarCraft.
Okay.
Gotta be honest with you.
Okay.
I. What do you think is the most optimal end build against a Zerg?
Well, that kind of defeats the purpose of me asking you about the matchup.
Well, that's true, I guess.
What do you think it
Um,
is?
I would have to say right now that ultras are useless. I have not once found a good situation in which to use ultras. They just die too fast.
Okay.
But
Well.
but I don't know. I guess end game I try to go for a lot of Hydra, Broodlord, maybe Infestor and ZvZ.
Okay.
At least for the end game, if I ended up surviving that long.
Okay.
Transitioning is one of my weaker points from early game to mid game to late game. It's hard for me to transition between those.
Okay. How would you? It's hard, but how could you?
Well, I would suppose if you do the early speedling opener, try to scout, do some damage or whatever, and if there's not like a huge Bane War going on, either tech to roaches or get a lair, and then try to go for a Hydra Den,
Okay.
and then try to have that tide you over until you can get Hive Tech up and get Broodlords.
Okay. How fast do you think you could get those Broodlords in that situation, and do you actually want to get to Broodlords?
It's a good question. I don't know. It seems if every game that I've ever made it to Broodlords, I've pretty much won. It's just getting to the Broodlords that's the problem.
Okay. So, do you really want to actually get to Broodlords in ZvZ?
Hmm.
If you want to do that, now you gotta, right now, with me, theory craft a full game strategy. And I want you to literally outline, step by step, base by base, what are you going to do?
Okay. Just kind of think it off the top of my head.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I would say off of one base, go for the speeding open, and then get a second base down as fast as possible.
Okay.
21 or 22, like you said, sounds pretty good.
Okay.
Let's see here. Hopefully get out enough speedlings to do some kind of economical damage or harass, and then get a lair up, and then try to get a third. And then after I establish my third, put down a Hydra Den, get range so they don't suck, spread creep, and then provided I can do some more harass or get some more economic damage down, put down an infestor pit and start, I don't know, get a fourth, and then start Hive and put down a Spire at the same time. Because I've heard that Hive and Spire finishes at the same moment, so if you put them down at the same time, they pretty much coincide with each other.
Okay.
Then hopefully, provided things go well, I guess, once Hive finishes, get Greater Spire and pop out some Corruptors once Greater Spire's morphing, and then have Broodlords when Greater Spire's done.
Okay. Alright, so this is what you just outlined.
Okay.
It was actually very, very logically thought out. If you just pull up the stream for half a second, you'll actually be able to see I typed out everything you just said.
Okay, I'm on the stream.
Cool. So you'll see that in a moment or two. So this is literally what you just outlined for your plan. That's actually not half bad. In fact, that's actually a lot more well thought out than I thought you were actually going to be coming up with. So a few things that I do want to stress a little bit is the Evo chamber timing.
I totally forgot about the Evo chambers in that.
Yes.
Because you want 3 attack and 3 ground, or at least ground and attack upgrades for the Broodlords, right?
Yeah, you want the melee attacks. So.
Alright, so maybe first Evo when the natural gets put down, and like wall off with that or something.
So Evo with natural, as you're saying?
Yeah. You know, like do the natural
Yeah.
wall off at the natural. And then probably second Evo when I get my third. And then when third is up, then I work on double upgrades.
Okay. So this is the plan that you have so far,
Okay.
and how are you going to stay alive?
Probably gonna rely on speedlings for the early game, and then try to have hydras to have me survive any kind of air harass or anything like that.
How are you going to account for roaches?
Um, if I scout a roach warren, I can put a couple of spines down and maybe put my own roach warren down and only make roaches as I need them. Maybe.
All right. Well, here's the glory about being Zerg. You can
Okay.
throw down the roach horn and just not make roaches and have it there in case you think, oh god, I need roaches now.
Ah, okay. Okay, that sounds like a good idea.
Okay.
So,
So,
let's see, probably roach warren at. Oh gosh, it's hard thinking about when to put down roach warren in ZvZ. I've heard you want it by 7 minutes against Protoss to defend a 4 gate, but as far as ZvZ timing, I'm not quite sure on that.
all right. Well, I can say right now the best spot that you actually put it in is going to be with your natural expansion. So
Okay.
use it to SimCity with your Evo chamber. So I'm actually going to do Evo
SimCity.
slash. Or yes, exactly. So you're going to Evo slash Roach Warren there will help you to be safe against Banelings because they'll be able to tank hits. You have spine crawlers in the back too. So I'm even going to
Okay.
say Evo, Roach Warren, and 2 spines. I would say do that every single game. If you scout big Roach all-ins, you need to do a little bit more. But if you can sort of follow this every single game,
Mhm.
that would be good.
I think that'd be a pretty solid ZvZ plan.
Yes.
I should probably have it written down and posted somewhere so I can quick look at it when I'm playing.
That's why I'm going to be copy pasting this to you after we get a little bit more refined.
Okay.
Because there's still a few things that need to be sort of panned out.
Mhm.
Not so much build order wise, like we maybe can find 1 or 2 things to alter in the build order a little bit. But the thing I want to stress is really staying alive because people don't macro ZvZ all that often. And when you
Right.
do, it's Roach v Roach or some combination of Roach Hydra, Roach Infester, or Ling Hydra or Ling Hydra Infester, or some kind of weird thing like that.
Mhm.
In fact, the most recent Hive Tech ZvZ I've seen was the single most odd game ever. It was from Type 2 Phoenix, and he actually went for Hive Tech purely for 3/3 cracklings, and he got 5 bases and kept killing his opponent's bases. And so he kept his
Wow.
opponent's like 2 bases, and it was ridiculous. So it wasn't even real Hive Tech, you would think, in terms of Ultras and Brutes.
Mhm.
So with this in mind, people are going to want to kill you. And that's why I'm kind of darting around and trying to look in this and look for weaknesses.
Right. Well, I would automatically assume that I'm probably going to be weak to 1 or 2 base all-ins probably from the get-go, because for the most part I'm going to be relying on lings and hydras, and then roaches if I can throw them in.
Okay.
Because I've heard somewhere that Hydralisk and Broodlord is one of the highest DPS combos in the game, so I usually try to get that up if possible.
Yeah, it's a greedy composition though. Super greedy
Yeah.
composition.
If you expand behind it a bunch, it shouldn't be too hard though.
Well, then staying alive once again is the issue.
Yeah.
ZvZ is very, very, very aggressive unless you get to the 1 or 2 odd games where you both players end up being passive, getting to like their max roach army and then attack, and then one person loses.
I've got it. I
Yeah.
just figured out how I can stay alive.
How?
Spine crawlers.
Good. I was waiting for that.
I forget who I saw do that, but I saw somebody just make like a ton of spine crawlers and make broodlords and then just survive because he had defense.
Good.
It's awesome.
Good. All right. So now that you finally hit that one, let's go ahead and try it out. Let's have fun with this. There is your builder. I just sent it to you in Skype.
Okay.
Now let's both do it. We're also about to hit the 2-hour mark. I really don't care. I'm having fun.
I'm having a lot of fun too, man.
Good. So let's just do metal because that'll be the easiest.
Metalopolis.
Yeah, that will be the easiest way to get those 3-4 bases close to it. It'll be the simplest one to just do the build order.
Okay. Let me write this build order down on a piece of paper really quick so I can quick look at it while I'm playing.
Good. Sounds good.
That way I don't get lost in what I'm trying to do.
All right. Good.
Speed Ling Expo. Then Evo R Warren. Gotta love abbreviation. And 2 spines. Lair, 3rd, 2nd, Evo, Hydras, Creep, Infestor Pit. Sorry, this is taking me just a moment.
No worries. It's kind of important, so I'm not exactly stressing over it.
Yeah. And then 4th, as well as Hive and Spire. And then, yeah, I think that's all I need to write down. I can handle it from there.
Okay, cool. You ready?
Let me post this on my screen and get back into StarCraft, and I am indeed ready.
Cool. So, accept the invite to the game and we'll do it.
Awesome.
Start?
Yep.
Okay.
Start it up.
Okay. And my chat is being so buggy. This sucks. I have no idea what people are saying, and I hate that because I always like to talk to people.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of casters who talk to their fans in chat. Day9 and Husky don't really do that, so.
Yeah. That's
I mean,
kind.
Day9 kind of does if you're subscribed to him. So.
That's just a business move.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's very nice to actually get a real response from somebody and get all that feedback. You end up getting a lot of questions answered that way.
Yeah. All I know is that I was watching Day 9 before he was actually doing StarCraft 2 stuff. Like I was one of the people that actually watched the Day 9 Daily 100 live.
Yeah.
And then, like, even before that Day 9 Daily 100, he actually ended up answering one of the questions, like the 90-something one. It made me feel cool. Because he was like, oh, great last question about Xander. And I was just like, yes! Oh, he talked to me.
Yeah, I love it when that happens.
Yeah.
I send a Fun Day Monday in every week.
Has he ever
hoping to get
selected you?
chosen. No, not yet. But I make it really entertaining. Like I make it like a news bulletin, as in the Overmind is a hoax. You know, trying to be like, oh, there's big news in the StarCraft world. The Overmind is not who everybody thought he was. Sean Plott, you need to solve this mystery. Trying to be all,
Yeah.
colorful with it. But I haven't got noticed yet, so it's all good.
Yeah.
We must place that on a Vespine guy.
I don't know why I put the type of distractor down on Creep.
You must place that on a Vespine Geyser.
I'm getting lag spikes.
Oh, jeez. I'm getting noob spikes. I love it when that happens. You're just going along, you're pairing workers up on mineral patches. You're like, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. And then you realize you needed to put your spawning pool down 50 minerals ago.
That's not the best.
No, not really. It's not the worst, but it's definitely not the best. By the way, how do you feel about Huck's early game mineral harass with his scouting worker?
Godly.
Yeah, I was getting into an argument with a friend of mine over that the other day.
What can you possibly argue about that?
I don't know, he was trying to say it was kind of useless and you should just kind of mill about in the base, and I was like, wait, that doesn't make any sense.
That's just wrong.
Yeah.
We require more minerals.
Yep. Well, I didn't scout much, but that's all good.
You realize that your overlord's been in my base this entire time, kind of staring at everything. There's no need to actually go for a drone scout.
Yeah,
And now you're gonna die because of that.
probably.
Okay.
Would not doubt it at all.
The thing is, you can confirm all your early game safety on this map easily with that. So, it's a good note to do.
Yeah. Gosh, I just got lost in my build because you killed my overlord.
Shouldn't have left in my base.
Right. I should have been paying more attention. Wait, where are my lings? Didn't I make lings? No? That's not good.
No?
Wow, that is real. And I let the hatch finish. Oh, jeez.
Oh, I'm gonna be
jeez.
kind to you. I'm not gonna kill it.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
No, I do, because it's focused as a build or it's not an actual hardcore ZvZ. I will, however, still be hitting you with Banes and such soon. Actually, no, I'm not going to, because we're doing build auras. I'm not going to be that cruel.
No. I keep trying to put down my Roach Warren, and I'm not following the build. I need to keep paying attention to the sheet I made. Pay attention. I wrote it down for a reason. Alright.
Okay, but still, make Banes, kill off some of your own lings, actually, because you need to simulate the fights and all that supply stuff, because we're playing as if it's a real game.
Okay. Oh man, I just pulled an HD. Ah.
What? What's an HD?
I like grabbed all of my workers and clicked on a mineral patch. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't watch his stuff.
Yeah, I don't watch his stuff either. I tried to send him a replay one time and he said on stream that I was trying to troll him. It was weird.
I just think he doesn't know the game.
Yeah, I agree with you there actually.
And it's
yeah, I sent him my me versus Idra game that I told you about, where the wasn't Idra but a Protoss.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he said on stream that some guy was trying to say that he was Idra, and
so he didn't even read what you said.
Yeah, and I was just like, but I'm Overmind. I'm not Idra. Come on, man. And that's when I pretty much stopped watching the stream.
Yeah.
I was a pretty big fan of him for a while because he worked with HD for a bit and whatnot.
He worked with Husky?
He worked with himself. Yes. No, he worked with Husky a lot.
Yeah. They had like some weird falling out or something. I don't really know. I don't really care either.
Well, Husky tries to say that there was nothing that happened, but I don't believe it.
There obviously was. They were doing way too much together.
Yeah.
For them.
And then they just completely stopped.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, where are my notes? Alright, so now I need to get my lair up. Way late in the lair, but that's fine.
We're experimenting for the first time.
Yeah. I'm trying to build a lot of units to simulate getting attacked, or attacking at least.
Yeah, it's good.
But for the most part right now, I'm just worried on trying to get the build order finished. Alright, so now is probably a good time to put my third down. About a minute and a half, 2 minutes late, but that's fine.
No, actually now's about a good time. I'm just getting my third down now, because it's not...
I'm just used to seeing pro players throw their thirds down at like 4 minutes. And being like, why the heck are they doing that?
You're not Idra. I'm not Idra. I'm not doing that.
Yeah. Still, how they get away with that baffles me a lot.
Yeah, Ben... Dude, I'm just gonna auto-explode them in a second.
Cool. Alright, I just made a bunch of Zerglings, killing a few of them off to simulate battle.
Yay.
I creep. Third's getting up, get my second Evo chamber. Make a spine wall at the front, like I should have done about 2 minutes ago, but that's fine. Alright, and then Hydras. God, I used to be such a fan of Hydras. Until Banelings came into effect. And it's like, man, they do a lot of good damage, but they have no armor whatsoever.
There's no health either.
Yeah. Alright, getting 1-1 at the 11-minute mark for my group. Okay, what are my other notes? Creep spread. That is something I haven't